What's going on, guys? Today, Liverpool have just beaten Crystal Palace 7-0 to go 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. This is going to be a series called Into Added Time with Charlie Morris. It's a bit of a naff name, but we'll go with it. The main talking point before the game was that Mohamed Salah was rested by Jurgen Klopp and put on the bench because he has played a lot of games recently. And his replacement, Takumi Minamino, it only took him 3 minutes to score the first goal for Liverpool. In the first half, Crystal Palace dominated chances-wise, but Liverpool had the majority of the possession. And both teams had 3 shots on target. Liverpool scored all 3. Crystal Palace managed to score none of them. In the first half, the goals were scored by Takumi Minamino, Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino. Minamino looked very sharp throughout the whole of the game. It was definitely his best performance in a Liverpool shirt since he joined a year ago. And his goal, he took his goal very well. It was very nice shimmy of the ball as he went past, I think it was Chaku Kiyate or Gary Cahill. He went past and he smashed it into the bottom corner. Then Crystal Palace had a few chances. There was one where the ball was played over the top. Jordan Ayew was taken out wide slightly, so we had to pull it back to Wilfried Zaha. But Wilfried Zaha had got too far ahead of the ball, and the ball just went behind him, and the chance was gone. And that's pretty much how the whole of the first half went for Crystal Palace. And then Sadio Mane, the ball was played into him, and he took a touch and just on the spin smashed it into the bottom left corner. And it was a very Jermaine Defoe-esque finish where you have half a yard of space and you just take the shot quickly and the keeper doesn't have much of a chance. And then about 10 minutes later, just on the verge of half-time, Andy Robertson's running into the Crystal Palace half with the ball, and he crosses it into Roberto Firmino, and Roberto Firmino takes a wonderful touch and with the side of his foot puts it into the bottom corner. The one player who I thought was very impressive in the first half would be Andy Robertson. He was just full on energy as normal, and the one thing I wasn't impressed with was Crystal Palace's defending. I thought it was absolutely diabolical. That's the story of the first half. Then into the second half, things just kept on going the same way, except from Crystal Palace didn't really create enough in the second half to have any chance of scoring. And Trent Alexander-Arnold pulled the ball back for Jordan Henderson, who just swept it into the far left corner, and that made it 4-0. It was a very good goal. All of the goals today were very, very good team goals, to be fair. And then the 5th goal was scored by Roberto Firmino. Mo Salah had just come onto the pitch for Sadio Mane, which Sadio Mane wasn't very happy about. Obviously, he felt he could have scored more today, and he's only got 4 goals so far this season, whereas Salah has now got 13 in the league. And Salah played a long ball through to Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino took a bit of a heavy touch, got a bit close to the keeper, but provided a really good finish by chipping it over the keeper. And then Liverpool got a corner and it was crossed in. Joel Matip won the header and just headed it straight onto Mohamed Salah. I'm not sure if he intentionally did that, but Salah managed to react quickly enough and head it into the back of the net to make it 6-0. And then a few minutes after that, Mohamed Salah went, and it was a very Iron Robin-esque goal. He cut in from the left and curled it into the far left top corner, and that finished things off at 7-0. And I think a lot of people would have had Salah as their PL fantasy team captain, so they'll have been happy to see him score 2 goals and get an assist. And if you had him as captain, that gave you 28 points. So yeah, it finished 7-0, and the main talking points from today's game were that Wilfried Zaha was very wasteful with Palace's chances. I thought he was poor today. And on the other end, Roberto Firmino, who's had a lot of criticism recently for not scoring enough, he looks like his confidence is back with the crowds now being back. He is a bit of a showman, so that should help him, and hopefully he'll keep his goal scoring like he is at the moment and keep that going. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. And thank you for watching.